My name is Kairi. Yes, yes, take pictures. Inside, outside, anything. It's okay. My name is Kairi and I'm a member of this family. We're living in this house. We are 9 of us all together. 4 brothers, 4 sisters. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah. All right.
Hey. You've done a great job, Rufus.
Yeah.
Very cool. And the water comes from here and it sweats and keeps it cool because there's no electricity and no water. And then the breezes cool the water in the summertime.
Very simple things. These 2 stones, the one, 2 skeleton stone, the one in the bottom, this one it's granite.
250
and this
years
one on
old.
top it's limestone, and there's this stick here from acacia tree.
This is the restaurant on day 4. We've just left the family and we're on our way.
We are in Nakhil restaurant. It's a kind of a countryside restaurant, mainly for the Egyptians, and O.A.T they prefer to bring the travelers to this place to feel the real life of the people of this village.
This is the lunch in Luxor. Outside, because of Ramadan, there's no beer, but I'm sure that Merle and I will get through it.
Find the head, please.
Well, that was a wonderful day in the life of, and now we're headed back in the boat. There's the big temple across the street, the biggest temple in Luxor, and there's our hotel over there. Happy sailing. Home sweet home. Here it is from the Nile. The hotel we're staying in, the Steilenbergen. Stylbergen. This is the department store in Luxor. And there's some beautiful things here, like the cartouche. This beautiful cartouche, they put your name on it in hieroglyphics. Negotiating for the cartouche.
So we said 1680, so it became 1260.
He's a big help.
This way, please. On the way down, please. It dates back to this period starting from the second half of the 14th century BC. At the time, the temple was mainly dedicated to Amun-Ra, but for one reason. It was dedicated to Amun-Ra in order to please the priesthood of Amun-Ra.
The temple at sunset. Remarkable.
In order to understand what would make the priesthood happy with this kind of a temple, you have to get the answer of this question. The question is that the ancient Egyptians at that time believed that their god is eating and drinking wherever they put in front of the statue of the god. I mean, when I go to the temple with my offering, wherever the offering would be, then I put it in front of the god, where I give it to the priest, the one who's going to serve it for the god. Do I really believe that the god is eating this? The fact is, the Egyptians were 100% sure that their deities would never ever touch or eat this thing in front of them. So it's not an offering actually to worship Ramesses II, but not these 2 statues over there. Inside the temple we have 2 more identical to these 2. But on the outside, this is the king Ramesses II. In the inside, this is God Ramesses II, the one looking after the soldiers. The king. He wouldn't be the king. He's the king of the kings. Take off your crown, show respect to the gods. So they usually take off the crowns of this king, and he will be the only one welcoming the gods. On the 2 sides here, we have the representation of anyway Christianity was introduced for the first time to this country by year 300 AD. At the time, it was illegal to be a Christian. The Romans didn't like the Egyptian temples to use them as a place where they can carry on the ceremonies of the new religion.
sound and sight. What a place.
Each king would come and add something. This is not the king's temple. This is the God's house. The statues. I've mentioned before that the priesthood of each temple, they would sacrifice the temple because we can put it back together. By chance, when we were cleaning this area, we discovered those, and there were over 200 statues. This is what you are going to enjoy tomorrow afternoon when we do the Luxor Museum. It's one of the most important collection of the museum itself. It's unique, different sizes, different materials, and also at the same time, different periods of the ancient Egyptian history.